Hey, what's going on YouTube? We are talking week one, Monday Night Football, the NFL, and got some good picks for you today. So, these picks, the first one is going to be brought to you via Chalkboard. Use promo code PPR to sign up. They will match up to $100. Here's kind of the states where they're at, so be sure to check that out. And what's great about Chalkboard right now is they're giving us some heavily discounted squares with Breece Hall at 49.5 rushing yards and then Brock Purdy at 209.5. We're going to take the overs on both of those. You can see actually right now Breece Hall is at around 64.5 on a lot of the books, and then Purdy at 234.5. So getting a lot of value there, and a lot of money is towards the overs on those figures. So again, we're hitting the overs here. And then Christian McCaffrey for new users only. All you got to do is hope he gets a half yard, which I think is pretty much a guarantee. So that's what we would call a free square. And again, you get that with signing up on Chalkboard. Link is in the bio, promo code PPR. So check that out. To finish out the slip, we're going to get up to this 5 correct pick at 16.5 times. And the next two picks that I like are at the top here. So Deebo Samuel, more than 67.5 rushing plus receiving yards, and then Kyle Juszczyk, less than 3.5 yards receiving. And so, if you go into here, let's see where they're at. Deebo, let's type him in here, and I'll show you the value that we're getting with Deebo. I actually got him at 64.5 earlier today on PrizePicks. So again, these are going to be part of my PrizePicks slips for the day too. And again, I put all of those into Winnable, the free plan or the VIP. Sign up, subscribe, and you'll get those the second I submit them. I drop them in. So, you would have gotten 3 additional yards had you been signed up to that. But overall, 67.5 still isn't bad. You can see that the lines are heavily weighted towards Samuel going over here. You're getting about a yard to 2 yards, or maybe even 4, depending on the book that you're using. DraftKings has it at 71.5 right now. So that's pretty good. So we like that on PrizePicks. And then Juszczyk has really good value as well. For the sake of time, I won't show you that one, but the lines are favoring the under there. So we will go for that to finish out the Chalkboard slip. So again, promo code PPR, sign up. Link is in the bio. Use the promo code PPR when signing up, and then they will match up to $100 as long as you put in $100. So let's go back to PrizePicks and look at these slips here. I did pair some baseball to make these slips a little bit more enticing. So Walker Buehler right now, he has been struggling this year, less than 4.5 strikeouts. If we want to look him up, we'll see that the lines are heavily weighted to that. I think this has gone down a bit. I think it's gone down to 4 on PrizePicks. But the others that I have here, so we see over 4. You're seeing a heavily weight towards, there's some disagreement here. So again, all of these lines are at 4.5, and they're saying that's unlikely to happen. Under 4.5, you're only getting 4 right now on PrizePicks, so not as good of a value. That means if he hits 4, you're not going to win that slip. So what I would do here is I would probably take Walker off, and I would move Rodon on. And so if you look at Carlos Rodon, he's at more than 6.5. And the odds are heavily weighted for him to do so here. I have a slow computer, so this isn't a platform issue. It's my computer issue right now. But if you look at Rodon, we go over the 6.5 strikeouts. You can see there's heavy agreement that he's going to do this. Okay, so heavily favored to do that. So that would be a good one to take. And just a reminder here, so you're seeing the lines change a little bit. This is Daily Grind Fantasy. You can go through here, make your own assessments. That's what I'm going to do later today as well. Just kind of keep coming back into this tool and looking to see, what new updates they have, right? So we've seen Walker Buehler, we've seen the Deebo Samuel line move. When I put those in, I'm basically using this tool to assess. If I look at this, let me find one that I don't like. Let's see. I'm never going to take something that looks like this, where there's only one other line here, right? So I need agreement. So Brady Singer, earn runs allowed over 2.5. That's a great example because that's on my slip. You can see everybody else is saying over 2.5 here. There's a lot of favoritism towards that happening, okay? Let's see. There's just not a ton of disagreement today. Let's see. Okay, so here's a good example. So Breece Hall plus Christian McCaffrey rushing yards combo over 135.5. We're seeing plus 113, minus 126, minus 113, plus 116. So you're seeing a lot of disagreement there as far as over or under the odds to do it. Or is it favored or is it not favored? Those I tend to stay away from, right? I don't necessarily worry about this red so much, but the greener it is, the better the value is on PrizePicks. But I also like to see what the rest of the market is doing over here. And so, like, that's the power of daily grind. This is the DFS optimizer tool. I think it's something like $57 a month. So a couple of slips, it easily pays for itself. Link is in the bio if you want to check it out for yourself and build these slips on your own. I also use the AI slip generator just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. So you can see here, this is basically taking data from the market constantly throughout the day. So basically every second it's generating, and then it's going to build the best slips. So not a ton of great value right now. None of these is anything that I would put money on. You want to see the green. You want to see this around like at least 8% or higher with a positive EV or better. And so nothing right now, but when you check later in the day, the lines keep moving. There's going to be picks. A lot of times that's what I'm putting into VIP, right? And so you can see this. This is basically the value of what you're getting back. It's a 22.84% ROI per wager. So again, you're not just going to take one of these in time and, do that once a week and hope for the best. Like, you're taking a bunch of different slips, right? So, I'm a $5 bettor. I could take 5 bets, 10 bets, spend, $25, $50, whatever it is on those. And if one of those hits, I've made a good amount of money depending on the type of slip that I built within PrizePicks. And so, for example, like the 6 picks play or the highest value picks, the best odds to hit. I'm also in an arena state, so you can see how we put those together. The one I didn't talk about here was the Christian McCaffrey over that touchdown. So obviously he had like 19 or 20 straight weeks last year, dating into the season before of consecutive touchdowns. It was at like minus 250 on average last year. So we like that one a lot tonight. So those are the free picks. Definitely head over to Winnable, sign up for either the free or some of the VIP memberships. I'm going to take these up next week. So the right now I'm giving away a lot of the VIP for free, and that'll stop next week to where I'll basically put in one daily free pick, and then the rest are going to go into VIP. So check those out. Sign up when you can while the rates are lower. And we will continue to see how we do. So good luck out there. Drop a note in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.